All right, welcome back, everybody. Little late tonight, but you know what? That's just how it goes. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic day today. We're going to do a little bit more prep. For some Diablo tonight. I got to get this stream set up. I'm currently uploading my newest witch build. We did a lot. Currently uploading my, and I mean a lot of editing today. Hey, what's up, Trans? Hey, what's up, Gunther? How is everybody doing today? I think that I must have spent 8 to 10 hours today just editing videos, recording and editing. My characters have been online like all day long, but Toddy, they are completely different. There is absolutely zero way to compare the two games. So it all comes down to what you like. I've been playing both, so it really just depends on what you feel is you pet it more towards your playstyle. Too many overpowered characters, I know. Said nobody ever. Okay. Got a couple more things to set up. Oh, I was on PoE last night. But also, D4 launches their new season in a week. So I'm doing a ton of prep right now. I'm actually uploading a PoE video right now. It is almost done. Almost done. I didn't even know anything about the TikTok ban. When is that happening? And what is happening? Why is it happening? The Druid build I'm working on is pulverized, but now I'm kind of regretting it because I went back through the witch powers again today. Saw all of the cool additions to the companions, and now I want to do a companion build for next season. Oh, interesting. TikTok's getting banned on Sunday. So what's everybody gonna do? Yeah, patch notes are out. Kind of. They added all of the updates for witch powers and a couple changes for the gear. Hey, Born. But I made a whole bunch of videos. I posted 3 different videos today. They're all on the YouTube page, so you can check them out there. Season drops on the 21st. So what's everyone going to do if they don't have TikTok? I actually have never used TikTok for literally anything other than to stream to and post clips. I've never actually browsed on it before. So what's everybody going to do? I've got a companion build made if you want to see it ran. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to put one together. Hey, what's up, Jaws? I'm probably going to put a companion build together and probably just... I might not have time to level test it. I'm going to try and get to. But we'll see what ends up happening. But with all the cool companion changes, I'm probably going to swap this. I'll finish out the pulverized one, and I'll probably just have 2 of them posted. Just finishing this upload. I have the Infernalist Witch, the crazy build that I've been running for PoE. It's getting uploaded right now. I'm in Hawaii right now. They're extending the ban to what? That's okay, Jaws. I'm glad that you're here tonight. Okay, let's get this all uploaded and update date. I'm just waiting for this final video to get done. I got all of the content in, I think. I am all online. Born Dead, you're gonna go Necro for the new season? Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking because of the new. Well, I guess you really won't get the new chess piece while you're leveling. Necno. Level up a new Necno? Yeah, I didn't even hear anything about TikTok. I don't really pay too much attention to anything, but yeah, no problem, False. Thanks for watching it. So a lot of work today, lots of editing. I think straight, I did like 6 hours of recording and editing today. I took a little break, and then I did another 2 hours after that. I'm still finishing it up. That's why I'm late tonight for streaming. There is a lot coming in season 7. I don't I know it would be a lot easier, but I'm not even doing this full time, so I'm not making enough to do this full time yet. Oh boy. So I don't have enough to pay somebody to do it. From cold Siberia, that's a long ways away. It's nice and kind of warm here. I would love to, Jimmy. That's the end goal. Hey, Cat, how's it going? Hey, Sacred. My post my gauntlet runs. If I hop into the gauntlet, I will post it. Well, I mean, I'll be doing it live, so you guys can see it happen. Should rabies get a unique? I don't know. I haven't actually tried rabies before. But if you guys want to check out all of the new updates and you don't want to go through and read everything, I posted 3 different videos today to the YouTube page. I broke down all of the updates and all of the changes for Season 7. We're getting all of the new powers. They gave all of the patch notes for what is changing from the PTR to now. So Toddy, what they said about the warrior, which is kind of weird, and I don't know if you experienced this or not. The devs for PoE said that when they were leveling their warriors, they didn't see any problems with it in the PT or in the campaign. Hey, Mark. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on this season. Oh, thank you, Shaker. Yeah, I'll check it out. So yeah, but it's just I don't think that the problem was the damage. I'm good, Mark. I think the problem was just that it was slow. What are you up to tonight, Mark? What you got going on? Yeah, they said that like middle maps definitely needs to get done, and that they're gonna do that a little bit. But just the mechanics are just so slow. It's just like roll, slam. So I'm hoping that they do update that a little bit. They did admit that it is in the worst spot of all of the classes. So that should be something. Did we get new companions? No new classes, no new companions, but lots of buffs to companions. Some of the buffs are pretty cool. They actually have a way now to make your companions gigantic. The 2 wolves on the screen that they showed were bigger than the character itself, than the Druid. So it's pretty cool. So there's some good changes coming to the season. The seasonal powers are pretty cool, how they work. I broke down all of it, how they work together. So I'm in the academy doing my weapons license training for Germany. Then I will work on a military base in March. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big step, Mark. What made you take that route? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, nothing at all, Toddy. Not a single thing. Pushing Ball Lightning Sork in their blog posts. So we actually haven't got the class updates yet, False. We'll be getting that very soon. Probably after the public or the live stream. All they did was just talk about the new uniques, the new ancestrals that they're adding, the new whisper chests, the seasonal powers, and then the gems. But they didn't go into any of the class changes at all. So we're going to get class changes soon. But they also have picked one thing basically for everybody. So the Necromancer's Blood Wave, the Druid's Companions, the Warrior's Hoda Quake, Thork is Ball Lightning, the Rogue was the Shadow Imbuement for the movement skills, and then they had that new chest for Spiritborn. Really want to use the Druid in PoE 2, but I have a strong feeling. I actually don't even know, because I've never played PoE 1. Hey, Patriot. So I don't know what the Druid looks like before. Yeah, the Druid... Oh, yeah, the Druid got companions and a lot of werewolf stuff, which is cool. It's the next step from the first day in which was security. Okay, gotcha, Mark. All right, Mark, thank you for stopping by again. Have a great one. All right. Okay, we're going to do it right now. I'm going to hit the upload button right now. If you guys want to go check out this crazy witch build that I've been running, I put it together. I explained a little bit more of kind of how I did it since I learned a lot. And I have the trifecta setup in it. So it's the 3 different elements at one cast. So I just hit the upload button. It's out there for everybody. It's in the world. New chest as in... No, as in like a breastplate. Nothing fun like either of those. Okay. So I'm going to finish this till about 46, 45-ish, and then we're going to swap to probably the Sork. Everybody seemed to want me to level as fire, so I might do fire to level. I don't know what kind of fire, but speaking of fire, and I talk about this every single time fire comes up. If anybody has seen Pirates of the Caribbean, at the very end of one of the movies, I don't remember which one it is, there's a big fight going on between the 3 ships. And Keira Knightley is the captain of one of the ships. And all 3 ship captains yell fire at the same time. And for some reason, he yells firar. And I cannot unhear it. I can't. And every time people start saying fire, that's the only thing that I can think of. And I don't know why she said it, why they didn't cut it, or why they didn't edit it. but she literally just like yells firar. And they focus in on her and everything. It's very strange. Very strange. I don't know what the Druid is going to be like in PoE, Toddy, because I haven't played PoE 1. I don't know if they had it in PoE 1 or not, but I'm not sure at all. Hey, Edgar. Let's see. Warrior, Witch, Merc, Monk, so far. The only one that's not in maps is the Warrior. It's the only one. Poor guy. I know. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because I've been bouncing back and forth between the games, and I've been posting content for both games. So, which I've actually been talking about a lot, Beats, because this is the first time I've ever been in this situation where I've been doing multi-gaming, and I've been posting guides for both games. So I've been like bouncing back and forth. Sometimes I've been loading up PoE in the middle of playing Diablo 4, and thank you, Toddy, for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Nails, that's the only one that well, I haven't tried the Sork yet, but the Ranger is one that I really want to hop onto. If I can get my leveling guides all caught up, I just have this and then 2 more to do before the launch of Season 7. That is the one that I'm going to be playing. And I spent like 10 hours today creating videos, editing, and posting, so if I don't have to do that over the next couple days, then I probably can get onto actually playing the game a little bit. I haven't gamed it all today. Not a single one. Nothing. I sat like with my characters online, but I haven't got to game at all. To Sork, Witch, Monk, and my Ranger is blazing through everything so much faster. Amazing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it out. But I've heard really good things. New season starts January 21st. It's coming soon. Nice. Yeah, Ash, somebody that one of the people that's been in the stream for a very long time. I think they have like 2 or 3 rangers. I don't know. They seem to just always be starting a new ranger because they love it so much. Grizzly Rage get all of them are going to get well, not Grizzly Rage. Wait, is that all of your ultimates are going to? So Grizzly Rage will get a stage 5 power, yes. Every one of them. Oh, I didn't make it there either. I didn't even try. Definitely, Niels, you should. The only problem for me with leveling is the campaign. I absolutely 100% hate it. Thanks for the follow. I wish I just cannot do campaign leveling. I can like go into a map and just clear monsters all day long, but campaign leveling just drives me crazy. I just can't do it. I mean, I have done it because I needed to do it, but I wish I didn't have to do it, is where I'm at now. I'm using Grizzly Rage right now. In my build. It might not be the best option, but I'm using it. I actually kind of like it. I get to stay in Grizzly form for a while now. Yeah. Yeah, even the other acts, it's still you're forced to tear through these gigantic maps in order to find one thing. When really, oh, I love it. Blood boil. When really all I want to do is just blow up monsters. Like that's what I want to play for. I don't want to be searching the whole maps to try and find one objective. That's just my personal preference. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the game itself, but that's just what I like to do. Act 3 was a killer. Act 3 was just so rough. Dude, these blood boils are so strong. Look at this. For leveling, this is so good. You don't even need to kill anything. You just run through these blood boils. You just run through, you overpower, and then the blood boils kill everything else. Amazing. See? Look at this. They're so strong for leveling. It fall off really hard in the end game, but fun once or... Yep, I 100% agree. It definitely gets pretty old. Location in Act 3 for PoE 2 with the water and the levers. What a sound! I know! I know! Ugh. I don't know. But I don't know if that's ever going to change, because I think that that's just how PoE does things. Am I wrong with about that? Seen a number of... Oh, you did, Niels. Okay, nice. I actually just posted a brand new one right now, probably about 5 minutes ago. Brand new one is out. So if you guys want to check it out, it's there. My dog is sleeping. Dog is sleeping underneath my chair, and it's like uncomfortably close to, or uncomfortably far away from the computer, but I can't move it because that would be dog abuse. Did you see that? Those blood boils just wrecked that goblin. Amazing. Amazing. We're gonna go with this right here. Blood boils, and you don't even need an attack. Things just die. Have you tried the witch? Have you seen the witch that I've been running, Niels? That witch is a crazy witch. Okay. When you get to level... what's it called? Like 84. You should swap to the build that I'm running. It's so good. Really, really scary build. Kind of hard to stay alive sometimes. Only because you kill yourself, not because of the monsters. It's actually incredibly tanky. Gotta find these here. You heard about the witch. Where'd you hear about the witch from? Okay, nice. Yeah, so I leveled as minions, and I have the minion build. I did a leveling build, and I did an endgame build also for it. But then I discovered... I don't even know what... So there's an acronym for it. I guess it came out in PoE 1. And I'm not a PoE 1 player, and I'm brand new to PoE. So I don't know what the acronym stands for. But maybe somebody else that has played PoE knows what it stands for. Oh, wow, that's cool. The audio on TikTok Live is messed up? Niels, is my audio on TikTok messed up? Bone meal, that's so cool that somebody else was talking about it. Thank you for letting me know. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, VT says it sounds alright. Maybe reload and try it again. Ooh, Blurred Beast. I still haven't gotten any of my my pulverize aspects yet. Bone meal, did they say that they liked it? Getting audio from 2 lives at once. Wait, you're getting lives, or Warriors fun on PoE 2, but I feel like you have to try. You do have to try extra hard. You have to try real hard. It's definitely not one of those like just roll across the map things. Wait, Beats, did you try reloading that and see if that worked? Hey, Jinx, how's it going? This is so strong. This is why you run overpower builds, Tran. This is why. This is the reason. Overpower is the truth. It's the way. Look at this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's what I actually got my... my ascendancy was Titan. But I only got to 41, and then I never really got any further. Oh, okay. That's all good, bone meal. Oh, weird. Interesting. But not on the PC. Made a quill volley build. Made a build. And made the build, and it's good, but I have... Wait, crit TV? Crit problem? Is that what that means? Well, as soon as I find it, Jaws, yes. But I just haven't found it. Ooh. Goblin. Goblin. Goblin dead. Ooh, unique chest armor? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Mad Wolf's Glee. Not what I needed. Not what I needed at all. Jinx, have you looked into running the Rod of Kepaleka? That is pretty much a must. Yes, I do WASD. And everybody, there were a lot of people watching when I first loaded into PoE 2 for the very first time. The rod should get you to crit 100% of the time, as long as you have enough spirit generation. So I logged into PoE 2 for the very first time, and I was determined to put on, what's it called? Or to use WASD. I was like determined. I couldn't kill the first worm in the very first cellar trying to do it. So Kepaleka makes you guarantee that you critically strike. When you use it correctly, it makes you guarantee a critical strike. So if you're using that, then you don't have to worry about your critical strike chance. So you want to know what actually helped Toady? Was I switched to the Witch, and I started running a minion build, and because I wasn't running the Warrior, and I actually had time to figure out how to use the keys, and I wasn't under so much pressure to dodge everything, because of that, I was actually able to learn WASD, and now that's all I use. Hey, Hellblind! Season 7 is starting on January 21st. We're not there yet. We're almost there. But I'm very excited about it. Very excited. Did you get to see the update videos, Hellblind, that I posted? I actually really liked leveling as minions. And I ran with Contagion and Unearthed, and I really liked it. It worked really, really well. I got your Infernalist maps build. That's actually what I'm still using. Niels, the one with the minions? Oh, okay, yeah, minion build. Okay, yep, I see it. Yeah, so this one will keep you from being bored. It keeps you on your toes 100% of the time, because one button and you are dead. You started a Necromancer today? Nice. woke up and your brain won't work. That's okay. That's okay. I just want to see if you saw them. I mean, you don't have to even watch them now. But good morning. My builds are all on Mobalytics Bone Meal. I am a Mobalytics partner, so all my builds are posted there. I know that Maxroll did a really good job of getting the planners all set up for PoE 2, where you can kind of like scroll through and see the different stages. So what I did to kind of combat that for my builds, I did them in stages. So like level 80, level 84, level 86, level 87, and I did them in stages as you went through so that you can see where the passive points are put in for each stage. Oh, nice. Awesome, Niels. That's cool. I gotta leave for work. All right. Thank you, False. Have a good work. I'm sorry you have to go. I don't know if I should start with Dark Wave build or Blood something. Blood is always really great for starting out leveling. It's really, really strong especially for early leveling. It's really, really strong. Thank you, Niels, for the heart. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the first time that I've, like I said, I've done multi-gaming content before. So we've done Path of Exile 2, and I've been doing Diablo 4 at the same time. I've had the time to do it, fortunately, right now, which eventually I would love to be doing this full-time. We'll see. That would be amazing. But for now, I'm just, whatever I can do, I've been putting out content whenever I can. But thank you everybody for watching it. I appreciate it, because it's been awesome. I will try PoE 2 maybe after the next reset already cleared. Gotcha. Yeah, they're going to announce what they're going to be doing. Somebody had mentioned that they're going to be bringing back like a gauntlet type thing, and the gauntlet type thing will have leaderboards attached to it because it did the last time. So I don't know if that's going to be it or not. I hope that it's different than the last gauntlet, because I didn't like the way that the last gauntlet was set up, because it was based around your shrines. It was whoever could build the fastest build to get to the shrines in time, and then you use the shrines to kill all the monsters. So if it was something that was based around builds and your skill with a build, that would be fun. So we'll see what they end up doing with it. But I just like killing monsters. I don't really care about the endgame content, and I think everybody's got a different idea of what endgame content is. So I was thinking about this a lot, and I haven't compared either of the games at all. I haven't compared PoE versus Diablo 4 whatsoever. But if you look at Path of Exile 2, which everybody, and including myself, will say that it's a good game. It's in a really good spot. It's only going to get better because it's only an early release. Their end game is a map, and that's it. You have some pinnacle bosses, but you have to farm a ton of maps in order to get to the pinnacle bosses. But that's all. And when you build your builds and I was talking to Veets about this earlier, when you build the right builds and you start farming more and more, the map clears are faster than they are in Diablo 4. Your builds are basically untouchable. You've one-shot everything, including the pinnacle bosses. So when you just have maps, that's all there is. In Diablo 4, yes, it's all easy. But you also have Helltides, you have pits, the hordes, Undercity, the Dark Citadel, Nightmare Dungeons. You have all of these other options to go do. Sure, to a lot of people, they're really, really easy, but there's a lot of content out there for it. Now, this is because over time, Diablo 4 has evolved and added more and more and more. So as they continue to add more and more and more, it's probably what's going to happen with Path of Exile as well. So these games, everybody's specific version of Endgame is always going to be different. There are tons and tons and tons of people out there that the content that's out right now for Diablo 4 is incredibly difficult. Go read some of the comments that are on my YouTube videos that have been posted. There's so many people that have said that they didn't even make it to tier 4 this season. They're looking forward to next season, getting some of the witch powers and trying to get to the end game. But that's their version of Endgame. So it's definitely different, right? Everybody's version of Endgame is different, and in order for any game to survive, they have to be able to hit enough of their fan base with content that may be challenging for most people, not for some, right? Because even the devs in the PoE stream that we watched talked about it, that like the map waystone acquisition problem is only because the grinders don't have that problem because they're really good at it and they just blast maps. They don't die. But the rest of the population isn't even making it halfway through maps and then they're quitting. Those are the devs' words. So if you don't cater enough to a certain group of people, then you lose a pretty big fan base. So it's a very, very tough balance. Like, how do you balance things? Because no matter what you do, if you put in content that is too hard for people, they are going to say something about it and they're going to be unhappy about it because everybody wants to be able to do all the content. That's just the way that it goes. And that's not how every game works. You can't do everything. And then there's always going to be games that have more skill than other ones that is going to be involved, but you got to play towards your audience. So it's very tough to say Diablo 4 needs endgame. They have a lot of endgame, but it might not be the endgame for you because you might be really, really good at gaming. Or you're really, really good at this, or you've had a lot of experience playing endgame games, but somebody that's brand new to the genre, they have no idea how to build a build, or even that they exist. So it's very, very interesting. So how to manage all of that, it's a very difficult thing to, and I do not envy the devs whatsoever in any game, no matter what game it is, whether they're getting all of the love or all of the hate. It's a tough job. Yeah, it's interesting how they're going to do it. And we'll see what ends up happening in the future for all of these games. I'm pretty excited to see all of them. Is that what they said, Kaz? Yeah, I don't know. It's just, and I'm not comparing either of the two games at all. It's just like when you look at any game, like when I played World of Warcraft, and I played World of Warcraft a lot. I played it a ton. We were hardcore raiders. We raided like 5 to 6 hours a night. We did a lot of raiding. We had a vetting system for a reason because the content was really hard. And what happens then is that you keep people out of that. There's a lot of people that cannot make that. They can't make the cut, so they're left out. So then they have other content for them. But if people want to do that, then they're like, well, I don't really feel like playing this anymore, right? Because I'm never going to get a group. Or they join a group like what happened with Diablo 4, right? The Spiritborn were really, really good. Somebody would join a random group with something other than a Spiritborn, get kicked out. So that happens a lot. And it's tough to manage. I'm sure, Niels. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be it's interesting, an interesting thing to navigate. I am very excited to see what the future brings for all of the games. And we live in a really, really awesome time where we have thousands of games open to us. You can pick the type of game you want, and probably within the next month or two, a new game will be coming out in that genre. It's honestly a pretty cool time. Yeah, I think the Rogue will. The Rogue was actually pretty strong in the current season. You just had to have the right build, but it was still pretty strong. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, it does. No, Hell's saying that's not. I mean, that's perfectly fine. You just gotta enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy a game, that's what makes it a good game for you. It doesn't matter what anybody says. If you're enjoying a game, it's a good game. Play it. I get people constantly in the comments just railing on the games. I just ignore it. I just say thanks for sharing, and that's it. Because I love playing Diablo 4. I'm gonna keep playing Diablo 4. I've been enjoying most of the time enjoying PoE. Sometimes, but most of the time enjoying it. So, and if I like a game, I'm gonna play the game. Like, that's it. I'm gonna make content for whatever games I feel like making. We're gonna keep on going. I'm kind of stuck. Right now, I've taken all of the skill points that will increase my damage without finding the aspects that I need. And my many thank yous. What do you mean, Sacred? Yeah. PTR, it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of the PTR changes because we haven't got the class changes yet. So that's going to be interesting to see what comes out of that. Oh, yeah. Yep, I know. Lots and lots of... Thank you for sharing. Can I use that? I guess I could just go with some resistances. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just do that. Keep myself alive a little bit longer. Started as a rogue. Started as a rouge. After max level, I switched to spirit so I can max level up Paragon. Yeah. Next season's going to be much different. As at least right now, next season's going to be different because nobody technically should be running. Thank you for the follow. Should be running tier 150. Technically. We'll see what happens, though. Yes, you can hate that. Yes. Phone games, that's okay, sis. Yeah. Pay to win games, sure. Go for it. Hate away. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. That's awesome. Thank you. I switched from softcore to hardcore this season. The community runs. We have WoW Classic. People help each other, and you can't trade your way to the best gear that easily. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, actually, about hardcore. I've heard a little bit about some of the jerks in hardcore. Like, there was somebody that was, like... People were asking for waypoints, and they were teleporting them into a PvP zone and then killing them. Which happens in no matter what you do. It's just that's just the way the gaming is. That's just the way the world is, I guess. But yeah, you're right about the PB for me and the rogue. The strong build now. It's not a fun build for me. See, Jinx, and that's the thing. Like, if that's why I tell everybody when the patch notes hit and everybody starts making all of these tier lists, please, please, please ignore the tier lists. Hey, Knight, because of that exact statement right there. The strongest rogue build is not a fun build for me. The strongest builds, the strongest classes, may not be a fun build or a fun class for you. So when you hit the new season, don't look at the tier lists. Go straight through the fun build that you're going to love. Whatever class that is. You love range, play range. You love melee, play melee. If you love a barbarian, that should be the only class you ever play. Play a barbarian. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Pick the class that's going to be the best for you. The main advantage of softcore is farming the Dark Citadel on tier 4. I can imagine that is incredibly risky to do on tier 4. The Dark Citadel, if anything goes wrong, you're dead. That second boss is pretty... first boss? Pretty difficult? I think that's what it is. How is Diablo going? Sorry, I haven't been around. If you've been busy with life, that's the way that it goes. That's how it happens. Diablo's going good. I've been bouncing back and forth between the two, between PoE and Diablo 4. I just posted some new Diablo 4 and PoE content today, so go check it out on the YouTube page. What do you think meta bar build? It's going to either be... I don't know. So it's actually going to come down to Mighty Throw. If Mighty Throw without snapshotting is still really, really strong, then that might be it. If not, with the buffs that they just made to the mountain chess piece for Hodaquake, that might be the one, but Deathquake was slightly stronger. but it's going to be earthquakes, no matter what. Barb will be earthquakes. Hey, Cloud. Just reading down through chat, so I'll catch up with everybody. Yeah, I don't care what top tier is. I don't like melee, so I'm not gonna play it. Perfect. Yeah, if you don't like a class, then absolutely don't play it. So true. I hated Chain Lightning Sork, filled it to Fireball, and had a blast. Gaming is about fun. You just want to have fun. Like, that should be the only thing that you focus on when you're gaming. Hey, Franklin. Do you recommend Barb? Because the minute I saw he was 4 weapons, got kind of scared and left. Why'd you get scared of the 4 weapons? You only use one at a time. Hey, Undertaker, thank you for the follow. You only use one at a time with the Barbarian. One more follower, and we give away some points. With the Barbarian, the weapons are equipped, and they give you stat boosts, but they don't actually use them at all. And you don't have to, like, click on different buttons to use different abilities. You can set which abilities use which weapons, and then you get stats from all of the weapons at one time, and you get different aspects from each one of the weapon that work with no matter which weapon you're working. So, hey, Myths, I'm doing good. The farming Barb build will be a hybrid Quake Hoda build. Yes, it will. Yeah, Barbarians are really good. They're very good. Leap Quake might be a thing. The Quakes are super strong. I'm just waiting for these patch notes to hit for the class updates, because I think that they're going to be nerfing Quakes a little bit. Just been standing here. I need to go kill something. They're probably going to be nerfing Quakes a little bit from the PTR, because one of the aspects was scaling up to like 1500 increased damage. It was really, really strong. Really, really overpowered. So that's probably going to end up changing, but I don't know for sure. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if anybody tested Lightning Spear on the PTR. But with the new witch powers, there's going to be a lot of builds that are going to open up. There's a lot of things where you can, like, you don't have to take any nodes and make vulnerable damage anymore, because you get all of it from the witch powers and stuff. So there's going to be a whole lot. Yes, Barb Nation. Join the Barb Nation. Poor guy. This Druid is so tanky. I love it. I love tanky builds. It means you can be lazy about it. You don't have to move. There's another Druid. I have a friend. A pulverized Druid, too. Damn. Killing blow. I am either going Druid or Necro for the main season. Druid is my favorite in terms of class fantasy. They always eat good. I love that. I'm excited that GGG has committed to letting the metas play out for a while, making the meta changing balances. Yeah, Knight, that's going to be good. I mean, it makes sense. That's how Diablo handled it too. It makes a lot of sense. People love their broken builds. That's what you play AARPGs for, to find the broken build. You find the broken build, you go out there and you blast some monsters with it, and then you just go right back to to your next unbroken builds the following season. So I think it's a good stance. Who thinks that the game needs more bosses? More bosses as in what? What kind? Like hard bosses or... I think a lot of time spent reworking. Did you guys see what they're doing for no new tormented bosses for the X pack? Nope. And I was, you know what I was really hoping for? I was actually hoping for like a new Uber boss. Hey, what's up? How's it going, VR hen? I really was hoping for like a new Uber boss. I wanted to fight Mephisto like you fight Lilith. I wanted that. That was what I wanted. Did everybody see the changes to the ancestral uniques that are coming? No more getting your 4GA ancestral unique gear and having it be the lowest roll possible. They're fixing it now. That won't be a thing. Companion skills, steal companion. Oh my gosh, is that it? Pulverize is now an earth skill. That's the one I was looking for. Beautiful. So the new uniques, the way that it's working is that if the unique drops with a GA on it, the base that the unique power can get scales higher and higher based on the amount of ancestral or the amount of greater affixes that you get. So 1, you can probably get base. 2 increases it a little bit more. 3 increases a little bit more. 4 increases a little bit more. So you will never get a bottom tier 4GA unique anymore. I'm theory crafting an idea. I'm thinking rogues, dash shadow clones, dash aspect may be good for... I think so too. There's a lot of really fun movement speed buffs that are happening with the rogues. So I think that is going to be a really viable build. Okay, so it's now an earth skill, which means I can finally take advantage of the earth abilities, which are where? Here? Beautiful. Not yet, Josa. Not yet. But welcome to the stream. We're getting there. Hey, DK. Before joke, how do you know if your unique is bricked before looking at it? It will have a 3 or 4 GA. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Nice. Well, are you going to come back for Season 7? Who were you going to start out with? Absolutely a Barbarian DK. That's what we're doing. The Hoda Quake build, even if it is not the strongest one, I'm 100% playing it because it looks so good. They did so good. It looks amazing. I'm like sold on it. Yep. I don't know enough about the rogue to just read it and then know if it's going to be a good change yet. I did look a little bit, but I didn't build one this season. I'm sure whatever you're cooking is probably going to be pretty good, but I'm not too sure. Most of the viewers are on Twitch right now. There's 76 people over here right now. I'll put it up on the screen there for you. And then I have 20 people over on YouTube right now also. Or 19 it's showing on the screen. If I can get this thing to work for me properly. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Van, welcome over. Got double div drop from a rare mob last night. Woo! That's awesome. I don't know what level 52 Elon Gloves means, Van. I'm gonna be honest, PO2 snatches that I... Wait, there's no X-Pack coming tonight. Hey, Sauce. Yeah, Niels, hop on over. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. I'm always in my own little world, under my own little rock. That's where I like to be. Okay, so Pulverize is an Earth skill. I'm going to take that one. And we'll have to put that on. Okay. And I need to retemper that. This one here. I don't need the resource cost reduction, so let's put that on. Also, we'll retemper that. This is just the regular realm. I'm just testing some builds that I'm going to be running. Everyone come here. Join Discord. For anybody that is going to be playing in Season 7, I started setting up groups. We're all going to be able to go out together into a group when the season starts. I think I have 16 groups set up and more people have signed up, so I have to get that started. That's 16 times 4. That's a lot of people that were like, hey, let's go sign up and let's go do this because they wanted to come and run. So if you want to, there's a ton of people that are going to be playing. I would love to have you in the Discord. When you hop into the Discord server, let me pull this up real quick. So in Discord here, we got a very nice Discord server. You come over here, you go right to the announcements channel. You're just going to react to this little message down here. Click the little check mark if you're going to be on at the launch of the season, not any time after. And then I will put you guys in a group. We also have a PoE2 guild. So if you're playing PoE2, there's a whole entire PoE setup down here as well. So hop in with us, join us. These are the groups here that we got going on for starting out. So all of these people here have all signed up for groups, and then we're all going to be starting at the same time when the server comes live. It's going to be fun. Yep, so if you want to join any of the in-game clans, we have a whole queue. We've been moving people in and out, so people will be joining, but you go right to the clan queue channel here, and then you just sign yourself up. Oh, man, the officers actually did some work. This list was really long today, so they did that. Hey, Drip, welcome back. How's it going? So this was actually full. This had a bunch of people in queue, and the officers went to work today, so thank you if you guys are all watching it all. But yeah, that's awesome. They did a great job today. Oh, yeah, I mean, we've just been going down as people have been applying to get into the clan. So as we've been going through, we've been just removing people that have been inactive. All right, let me get the rest of my gear on here. Thank you for the share, Augustus. But yeah, I would love to have everybody. You guys are more than welcome. The only rule is just be excellent to each other. And then also tell me what that quote is from.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
PTR hasn't been online for a long time. I'm just playing live server. Been using the witch build for a bit and having fun. Nice. I actually just uploaded the next build guide for it, Drip. You already got it up and running, so you don't really need to look at it, but yep, you guys nailed it. Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other. Yeah, you're fast. You nailed that. Okay, so we need to put Ursine Horror on this one here, and we'll get that up and running, and we'll go try this out now. Carl, thank you. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Drip, how far into maps have you gotten with it now? Have you got to, like, push it at all? And then Poison Creeper is subterranean. Slammed a 197. Ooh! That's big. Also, I just want to say thank you, everybody. I know that I've been playing 2 games, going back and forth. So thank you for being here, and thank you for dealing with me playing both of the games. I wasn't sure how it was going to go with people accepting both games, so I appreciate everybody that has been watching me play both and still chatting. So it's been awesome. What build for Druid will we do next? Will be good in the next season. So right now, it looks like Companion and Werewolf is the new aspects, new uniques, and the seasonal witch powers. So, hey, how's it going, Brent? How are you today? Hey, Carl. Harold and Kumar is probably number 1. Harold and Kumar was actually very good. Yes, it was. Yeah, working, but still some work. I might need some more life recovery. I feel like when I'm bossing, it takes too long to kill. Huh. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Takes too long to kill the bosses. For which bosses? Like in maps? Am I ready? I'm always ready. Always ready. Andel, what are you going to be playing? Andel? Andel. Okay. Hydrate. Hydrate. I need 1 more follower on Twitch so I can waste some points. No, I didn't get raided today. Not yet. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting. I don't know where everybody's at. Orlando, thank you for the follow. Oh, you didn't play the Druid, I guess. Okay, nice. Am I sure that I'm ready? Of course I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, so I am salvaging, I think. Salvaging. Thanks for the lurk, Morris. D3 also bringing back one of its best season themes a few days ago. Is that the Tristram one? Oh, hello. I just got ashed. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Ash. You did warn me. Thank you. This was 20. And I'm going to give away some points for this. So thank you for the subs. That is amazing. We'll be on break. We'll be on 2 break for PO2. Perfect, Andal. That's exactly. I mean, but that's keeping you entertained. That's all you need. That's what we do for gaming. Currently eating carrots. Very nice. That's awesome. Thank you. Let me add some points to everybody. I know, Ghost. It is. It's amazing. Great community here. Amazing people. Thank you for helping me work towards my goal of being here full time, because I need support like that. So everybody that has done this, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, Cat, you got a sub too. Nice. I like when people that are online get the subs. YouTube has been very good to me so far. So I'm hoping that we can keep this momentum going. I am currently, this is a pretty crazy number. We are 44 people away from 15,000 subscribers. 2,500 subscribers in the last 28 days. Over 500,000 views in the last 28 days. 500,000. That's a whole lot of. That's a whole lot. It's pretty cool. It's got you in timeout. It said no. It was like, no. 500,000 views. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I have been posting a lot, but I am working it. I'm trying to put as much into this as I possibly can. I have some time right now to do it, so now is the time to see if this can actually work or not. So we're testing. So all of your support is absolutely amazing. I really appreciate it. Everybody that is donating, everybody that is just here watching, that is watching the videos, all of the support is the best. You all are the best. A lot. I was just telling everybody earlier today, I spent about 8 to 10 hours today recording and editing videos. 3 vulnerable damages in a row. Lame. Oh, you got a sub. I did see that, actually, Insignia. I did see it. Wait, did my points go out? Okay, they did go out. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. All right, we got that one. That worked. Is that happening because I don't have enough life recovery? Or is it normal that once you hit a certain amount of stacks? Yes, that is definitely a spot. How many stacks do you have of your Infernal Flame? Wait, is that what it is? Stacks of... what is it? Yep, we hit Partner Plus, too. We did. And I'm going to set up... and we're going to do this at the launch of the season. We're going to set up the Hot Ones Challenge. And it's going to be very similar to how I did the beard. If we hit a certain goal, I'm going to do the Hot Ones Challenge live on stream. It is. It is truth. It is. Which has been pretty cool. Partner with Twitch, Partner Plus, Obelytics, and Diablo 4. And I got a sponsorship with HelloFresh. Yeah, so Hot Ones is a show where this guy interviews celebrities. And he interviews celebrities eating hot wings. And yes, I'm going to do that. I will buy the hot wings kit. Demon Flame. Hey, Zeus, how's it going? Yeah, Ash. So we're going to do that. I'm going to set up the goal very similar to how we did the beard. And if we hit that goal live right here on stream, thanks for the lurk, Insignia, we're going to do the Hot Ones Challenge. And this will include the bomb. If you guys have watched this show already, it's going to happen. All right. Drip, the Demon Flame. How many stacks are you getting up to before you start losing life? I didn't beat Rob. I didn't do it. That guy posted a video earlier today about the updates, and his videos get way more views than I did. So that's okay. That's what I'm working towards getting to, though. So it takes a little bit of time. You can't just get up there right away. You just got to keep on grinding and keep on going. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to set up. We're going to set up a challenge. It's very similar to the way that the beard worked. And then we're going to work on... That's going to be the goal this time. Not going to be dying anything. It's going to be the hot or the hot ones challenge. All right, I've literally been sitting here. I need to go do something with my life, with my game. I've just been sitting here talking to everybody. Hey, Lindsay. If I'm clearing enemies and generating blasts, my energy shield goes down after a while. I have to exit demon form. How fast are you tapping the button, Trip? Okay, so that's good. I needed new gloves. And then how many stacks of demon flames do you go up to, do you know? So that's good. This one can go on. I do want to run First Touch, though. I did like that interaction there. This one, willpower, life per second, +1 to canyon skills. Let's go with that. And then I can put on life per second. Both my dogs are snoring like crazy. It's so funny. They are out. I don't think they're used to having me home all the time. So, so they're just beat. It's so funny. Okay. Sis gotta win. Cat gotta win. No, I did not quit. Get an interview. We could do like a raffle for like questions or something like that to interview me. I don't know. I don't know how I'd do that. Ash lost. Ash, where are you at with your ranking? Wait, do exclamation points. $40, okay. Out of 16,000? That's not bad. 12. You almost made the top 10. Yep. Yeah, it's because somebody keeps on donating some subs and I keep on giving out points. Okay, so then I need to put back on... I did Subterranean already. I need a Cursed Touch, and then I need... Actually, that doesn't matter. I don't need that. That's fine. 770. Hey, Jinko, how are you today? Okay. When you get back on Drip, check out the amount of stacks that you get up to, and then pay attention to how fast you're tapping the button, because that's important too. If you start getting low on charges, then you can't tap the button all too fast because you're just loading up a bunch of damage. And then if your charges aren't high enough to sustain the damage, then you're going to start losing your energy shield. If that makes any sense. No, I don't mean like spamming the flask button. I mean spamming your barrier invocation button. How fast are you clicking it? You did work very hard to climb up. Climbing up the ladder. Okay. I mean, maybe it is how much flask you're generating passively. But normally, like, when I'm waiting for a boss, I'm doing, like, click, elixir, click, elixir, click, elixir. And the clicks are the barrier invocation. So that's about what I've been running with. In damage reduction will shapeshifted. Okay. Werewolf. Okay. Nope. Landslide pillars. That's actually fun. We could do landslide pillars because I am running subterranean. And then boots. Pulverize now an earth skill. Poison creeper. I'm gonna leave there. You dodge. Okay, so we don't need that. Let's go back. I gotta see if I found some runes too. Because that would be amazing. I don't think I need. I guess I could run might a little bit. I've been so unproductive on this this character today. What do we get here? Dark Howl, you're debilitating with werewolf skill, that's fine. Fortify. When fortified, your earth skills. Okay, let's do that here. Here, actually, let me do this real quick because I was actually just pulling some stuff up. Let's see. This right here. This is the full boss fight here. I can show you real quick. Wait, why is it like that? Okay.
Which boss is this one?
Okay, so this is the boss fight that I'm going to be coming up to here.
This guy again.
Currently have 115 stacks, which is not a lot actually, but my flasks are empty. Hold on, wait. Actually, let me pause this real quick because you can't see anything because my head's in the way. So this is it right here. My flasks are empty. I have 120 stacks, which is actually not a ton. Sometimes I'll start boss fights with like 200 to 300. This was a long one. So you can see the cast timer and the energy shield. And then you can see me pick up the pace if you watch the energy shield again. And this isn't even running Comet. So Comet would actually be a lot faster than that boss fight was.
He didn't die.
So, but we'll show you one more time. So I'm actually have to like search my way to the boss and find it. And this whole time I don't have any flasks. They're just slowly regenerating a little bit. You can see them just like tick up. And this boss takes a long time to start. So you can actually see the clicks of barrier invocation slow down if you watch the energy shield. So hopefully that helps. Hey, what's up, Psycho? How's it going today? Okay, I think that should be good. Am I finally up and running? Did I finally find a rune? Finally found a single rune. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully that, when you get to the next boss, that'll make a big difference. I think this character should feel a lot better now. It's so funny though. The blood boil does so much damage. Stun the whole time. February. Yeah, I'll be gone in the beginning of February, but yeah. As long as you're on the same time that I'm at, we can get you the average that you need. You just need to get the followers, but then I just need to get you the average. That's it. But yeah, we can do that. I like helping people get their affiliate because I got a lot of help with mine. So it was really nice having that support. I have... And 5 people chatting at this. Oh, I did completely forgot that the chatting thing was part of the goal. Completely forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Gotcha. Yeah, I spam it very, very slowly on the approach to it. That clip is actually cut on my YouTube page strip, or my Twitch page, so I think you can go look at the past VODs, and you can see that. So if you wanted to take a look at it and watch the whole run and the boss fight, you can see it. Yeah, no problem, Psycho. Thanks for being here. Ooh, 80... Oh, that was my Blast Wave. I was like, 85,000? Forgot that I was using Blast Wave. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really all I ask. Just help everybody else out. Give people some advice that are starting out. There are a lot of people that... And a lot of people that don't like... I guess it's kind of a taboo to go into other people's streams when you're a streamer and kind of advertise, but I like helping people. Be excellent to each other. Oh. It's so good! It does so much damage and the range is huge. One of my favorite builds, or abilities to level with. Blood Boil's so good. Oh, you're running Ice Nova. That's cool. I actually think that I saw somebody running this also, and you can try this out with Bone Prison, I think. I didn't get to actually try it, but I think that Bone Prison was what they were running. Which is very interesting. And I'm sure that there was some sort of, like, mechanic or something that they were running it for. Wait, what is the thing that made Poison Creeper had a chance to reset itself? What is that? There was one. I don't remember which one that was. Oopsies. Oopsies. Okay, well, pretty happy with this as a build. The resources are definitely kind of an issue. We solved a little bit of that adding trample in, but it's still definitely an issue. So I don't know how to solve that yet. I have the... Oh, wait, you know what I didn't take? I didn't even go get my other boons. Or my other... Yeah, boons. Oh, I gotta go do that. Had them. I usually fix my resource issues with... Yeah, so I've actually been only using the runes that I've been collecting. I have all the runes in my bag, but these are the only runes that I found so far. Stun Grenade, Critical Strike Chance, and then... Oh, there's primary resources, actually. But the only one that I found with it is the use a potion. Really like it. I use Petrify for the ult and then Rune, so every time I move around. Yeah, so Petrify is a good option too, because that gives you back your resources and then all that extra critical strike damage, so that's might be a good option. But also, I guess that really worked out pretty well. As soon as I hit a healing potion, it filled me back up to full. But I have to use a healing potion. So if I'm not taking damage, that wouldn't work too well. But Petrify is a good option too. Yeah, that seems to work. Okay, so let me spend this because I have... So I'd spend this all here, right? Now we need the healing potion. Full. That's a good option. Because especially at the lower levels, you're going to use a lot of healing potions. And I think that... Isn't there something that will allow you to overheal? There's a Druid one, right? Or maybe that's a Necromancer. I think that might actually be the Necromancer, not a Druid. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, it's full. 100% of the time. As soon as I use it, I fill right up. So add in Petrify, that's another good source. Okay, here we go. Fill up. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. That was a great suggestion. Thank you for the lum. Yep, I like it. I like it. I like it. Harbinger. I have 2 minutes to find a Harbinger. Looks like we got one. And then I'm also using Trample, and Trample gives me back primary resources also. And the cooldown timer is not terrible, but it's not great. Thanks for the subscribe. So that, couple different things. To give back some elixirs now. Blood Boil is, for this build, is definitely amazing. Especially with the guaranteed overpower. So I have 3 sources of guaranteed overpower now. Do you guys know of any other sources? Because I would love to get more sources. I'm currently running the 2 from the Druid abilities. So 1, 2. And then the blood boiling aspect every 20 seconds. I get a guaranteed one. So your next skill will overpower. So we just pop overpower, and then you just pop all of the blood boils, and look, everything dies. All of it. The whole pack. I didn't have to attack a single monster. So we'll do it here. We'll even do it with the elites. Pop this here, and then look at this. It's so funny. I love it. Yeah, there's also going to be one, they're adding in some new runes and stuff. They're updating some runes, so we'll have more options when the season ends, or starts. New to the game. Congratulations. Welcome to Diablo 4 Beast.
Hello,
That really,
my
thank you
friend.
for the follow.
Stay a while
Let me
and
give away some
listen.
points for that follow. There we go. Thank you. That is a really good question, Beast, because it depends on what style of class you like to play. The Necromancer is never a bad choice. It's very, very user-friendly. Minion leveling is a lot of fun. So that would be a good option for you. But I don't know. It really just comes down to what you enjoy.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, Deathbox. Thank you. Welcome in. How's it going? So all of the classes are actually a lot of fun. You really can't go wrong with your choice. It just comes down to playstyle and preference. Rogues are pretty good to start out with, too. Barbarians and Druids are a little bit slow to get started, but they still are good. It is Kane's voice when someone follows. I was very happy when I set that up. Yep. I am going to be running a Barbarian flat. I run a Barbarian pretty much every season. I started with a Spiritborn. This was the first time I ever started with anything other than a Barbarian in Season 6. But then I played it for a couple weeks and then immediately went right back to the Barbarian and had a blast playing it. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. So they haven't released any class updates yet, Cost. They only released gems, gear, witch powers, and some quality of life changes. Those are all coming on the 16th or the 17th. What do you think is going to be the hot pick for this season as a class? So they added uniques and powers for each one of them, Death. And thank you for watching the video, by the way. So I don't know what's going to be great until they put the notes out. And even when you read the notes, you still have no idea. I've been telling everybody all night tonight, play the class that you think is going to be the most fun for you, because leveling is going to be even faster in Season 7 than it ever has been. And when all of the people get to start playing the game and then they start testing it, they're going to find bugs. And we don't know what those bugs are and what classes it's going to be on. So it could look like your Spiritborn are still going to be the top, and then they find a bug with a Barbarian and they're doing insane amounts of damage. So you never know. So play what you're going to enjoy to start that season out with, and then transition to what you want to be doing. Season 7 is coming out on the January 21st. And yeah, if you always play a rogue, then absolutely hop into it. I'm going to be running the Quake Barb first to start. That's what I'm going to start with. The Druid stuff looks honestly very fun. It really does look fun. That's not enough. I'm pretty on board with the Druid changes. Yeah, the armory is going to be real nice for everybody. 6 more days. Still 7 for me, because it's still the 14th here. The new season will reset all of your seasonal progress. Your characters will go to the Eternal Realm. And you can play them, but you can't play them on the new season. So you can only play them in the Eternal Realm. Aftershock. Oh, yeah, it's only 10 p.m. here. Still got some time. Gonna rock a bar. Wait, I want to go back to Double Swing. Double Swing. So actually, Double Swing will be pretty decent because you can just run Double Swing Earthquakes. Earthquake is going to be the new Barbarian meta for now. So we're gonna play Earthquakes. They're gonna be so strong. It will reset your progress, yes. What progress are you working on right now, Beast? So your seasonal character will go to the Eternal Realm, and then you can still play the base game, which is pretty much everything in this season except for the Realm Walkers. That's the only thing that's part of the seasonal mechanics this time. Yeah, Whirlwind Quake is going to get even better because the Quakes are so strong. Deathquake, out of all the builds that I tried, Deathquake was the strongest. Yeah, so you can still play that character, you just can't play it on the seasonal Realm Beast. But I believe all of your gear will become legacy gear. Hey, what's up, David? How are you today? If I remember right, that's what happens when the season rolls over. I don't even need any of this stuff. Like, it's so tanky. Nope, not that. All right. Well, I know it's the end of the season, but you guys think I should do a gold giveaway? You guys want some gold? Earthquakes is absolutely insane for leveling. The Barbarian build that I put together for leveling has Whirlwind, Quakes, and Dust Devils, and it's pretty beastly. Do you need Whirlwind with the new Hoda? No, you don't. I didn't run it on the PTR. I ran straight Hoda. I just ran around just swinging the big hammer. That was it. You probably could run Whirlwind Hoda, which I probably will put together a Whirlwind Hoda build because I do every single season. So we'll do Whirlwind Hoda Quake. But yeah, the build that I put together for leveling has both Quakes and Dust Devils and Whirlwind in it. It's probably going to be the fastest way to go. You're going to have to find runes and stuff, but what I started getting early is tributes. So like I have these tributes here that I can go and use for runes or for legendary. So sometimes you'll get the tribute ones for runes. Okay. And the Undercity actually is a really great place to level. I'll go run one. You can see it. Hey, what's up, Milk? Real? Hello, hello? Tributes are amazing. The Undercity is actually a really, really great addition to the game. So for anybody that doesn't have the expansion pack, I highly suggest, if you have the means to get it, absolutely do it. This is the Undercity here if you've never run it before. The timed event. You can put in tributes to boost your rewards at the very end of it. You start off in your little bubble. You get to see where your different braziers, and you run to all of them. You activate them. Your harassed Undercity bar right here is going to fill up. The more you fill this up, the more rewards you get. But you have to make the decision to spend the time either killing the braziers for the rewards or clear it in time so you do actually get the rewards. So this one is kind of cool. So I do like this version here. But throughout the whole entire dungeon, you're going to run into monsters that are going to increase the time. So those little ones with the skulls on it, they will increase the time that you have. So now we go through and we kill all of these. And then that's going to activate next. Oh, look at that potion coming through. Activate these, and then you actually get movement speed so that you can go through, and then all of your skills will cool down too. So you get to attack quite a lot, which is a lot of fun. Faster movement speed is amazing. And now you see my timer is going back up because I am killing the monsters that do it. So yeah, Undercity runs for leveling is really, really good. And you run straight to the next brazier, the next brazier, and then you just kill some things. Once you pop it open, which we just did, move on to the next one. Your timer keeps on going up as long as you can kill things fast enough. If you can't, it's real bad. The next brazier. Brazier. And then you run in. So I've actually kept my ultimate up this entire run. It's pretty funny. This thing is pretty crazy. I don't know if anybody's ever used this or not, Grizzly Rage, but yeah. Everybody talks about how slow the Druids are, but this guy's pretty speedy. And then you pop this right here, and then you just you have this up all the time. I'm running 750 life, which for this level is actually a lot. You get all these little guys here that are going to give you time back. And then we're just gonna pop some stuff. Pop. Look, they're like life size. They're basically as tall as my head. See it? You can maintain this Grizzly Rage for the entire run. And then when my life or my resources get low, I just make sure I take a little bit of damage, and then you pop a potion, and you're right back to full resources again. So fast. Fast bear. I don't even need to kill these guys, but this is a really great place for leveling. And I'm guaranteed loot here too. So I'm guaranteed some legendary pieces of gear, which at this point is fine, but Mugs, how's it going? Where you been? And they just die. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mugs, you missed an entire long orange beard. You missed it. The whole thing. The tributes are random. So you just have to play the game. Doing boss fights is a really, really great spot to do them, to farm them. They drop a lot from boss fights. Oh, you did get to see it, okay. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of orange on there, but that's gonna go away pretty soon. Oh, we're gonna start a new challenge, Mugs. We're doing it. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that was the color that that Ash chose. But the next challenge is going to be the hot ones. Have you ever seen the show before? Not anymore, Myth. I think I solved it. If I was to just, like, spam it all the time, then yes, but I don't really need to spam it with the way that the build's set up. So if I start running low like this here, I just pop a potion and I go back to full. And then if I spam it again and I run out, then I use Trample, and then Trample fills it back up. And then I'm low, I use a potion, and it goes back up again. So Hot Ones is a show on YouTube where this guy interviews celebrities while making them eat really, really increasingly hot wings. Hey, Stat. And so I haven't found, the only one that I found here was the Yak Slum. I haven't found the other one yet. So that's what I'm going to work on getting. But I haven't found it yet. So for this here, because I know it's not going to kill me, I've just been running out into the storm a little bit to get more resources. You just go out here a little bit, and then you just go back inside. Go back out, get your healing back, and then you just keep on going back in. MD lap. Well, I'm not going to do it anytime soon. I'm going to set up a goal for it, just like we did with the beard. And then when we hit that goal, if we hit that goal, then I will buy the kit, and we're going to do it live on stream. Yeah, it is, Psycho. You guys can watch me die live on stream. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put my spirit per second back on my gear. Missing it here. Hi, Hugo. Where are you going? Leaving me? Oh, that's a big upgrade. Look at that. 52. Huge. Okay, sounds good. It's gonna be funny, but we're gonna have to hit the goal first, so you know how that works. Gotta hit goals, hit the goals. I want to watch the torture. I do like spicy food. However, I do sweat a ton when I eat spicy food. It doesn't even have to be that spicy. I just start eating it, and my body's like, well, but I love it. I think I've told this story before, but the very first Lowe's building that I worked in, I was an assistant store manager for Lowe's for a long time. The very first building that I worked in, there was a deli that was right down the street, and the deli didn't have a delivery service except to us because we ordered so much food from them. So they had this mac and cheese chili, and the chili was so spicy, but I loved the combination of the mac and cheese with the chili on top of it so much that I would be sitting there eating and wiping my forehead at the same time because it was so good. I hope Shred Druid is viable. I do too. I love Shred Druids. I really hope so. Okay, so now we have to put blood boiling back onto this and take my runes out. So good. Stuff is delicious. I love spicy food, but I'm gonna sweat like crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna handle all of that heat. I've never had anything like hot. Had some hot stuff, but not like that. That's what I did. I had one hand a napkin for my face, and the other one was just the fork eating. It was good. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because it's gonna happen. Gonna happen. But I'm here for it. Blood boiling is what I need to put on. Blood boiling. I've done some Indian food, Neville. That's good. But I'm talking like the bomb kind of hot. Or like the last dab with like 2600 Scoville rating. That stuff I haven't done. Got a late start to Season 7. Why does my Quill Volley do no damage at all sometimes? Maybe you're not generating enough maximum resources. What's your max resources at? What kind of Indian food do you like, Neville? Okay, that's your problem. You're going to need to get that to 240. Once you get to 240, then when you spend your maximum resources, it will proc your Banished Lord's Talisman. Every single time, it'll proc your Banished Lord's Talisman. So that's super important that you get that. I kind of go back and forth, but there's the place that's here, Neville, has a spicy or a sweet and sour or sweet and spicy, like pineapple chicken dish that is really good. The Reaper, welcome to the stream. It is starting on January 21st. I can't remember. I'll have to, it's been a while since I've gone in there and eaten, but I'll have to go look. Here, stat, I have a build. Quill Volley build. So gear stats that you're going to look for here, you're going to have to get it through some greater affixes. What stream are we doing? What do you mean, Myth? So if you look here on the gear, Kepaleka, this one, you want GA on your maximum resources. And you're going to get, let's see, where else are we getting? Maximum resources are going to come from where? I can swap over to mine. Let's see. Now, let me do this real quick. Hold on. Swap over to my thing. My Spiritborn. Oh, yeah, no. I will be, if we hit a goal, Myth. I'm going to start that goal when the season goes live. We're going, so I don't even know if Edgar's here watching, but we're going to do a subathon on the 21st. I think I've only done maybe one or two of them before. Maybe one. But we're going to do it. So you get maximum resources from your Kepaleka. So I'm at 298 right now. So actually a little bit over. But you get maximum resources from your Kepaleka here. You get maximum resources from your helmet here. Where else am I getting maximum resources from? Is that it? My gloves are bricked. I have them on my amulet here, but that, if you're running Banished Lord's Talisman, then you're not going to be doing that. And now I'm down to 179, but Paragon board is very important too. Oh yeah, yes, Josh, yep, perfect. Yep. So Hubris right here. This is going to increase all of these nodes here. So you'll see this set right here, 17 maximum resources, 17, and then 17. Plus you also get the 8 here. So that's why you run Hubris in this board. Even though you don't have any thorns, you need that. It gives you the most. Do the chicken vindaloo. It's really nice. Okay, Neville, I'll try it out. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should absolutely come and play the season with us. And again, for anybody that's here, hop into Discord with us. Hey, Stealth. Sign up for the channels. Yes, they are level 1 potions. I told everybody, because everybody is constantly telling me to upgrade my potions. I've been hearing about this since the game launched. When we hit 5,000 followers on Twitch, I will upgrade my potions. On one character. Okay, yes, hubris will help quite a bit. Yep. Yeah, my little level 1 potions. The thing is, about the potions, you still get the 35% increase to your life. You just don't get the initial. So now I get 3 life plus the 35%. So, but yeah, so that's a big one. Getting hubris, that'll help. Paragon boards are always huge ways of increasing your thing. Wait, resources here, is that one? Why aren't those lighting up? Should be lighting up. Oh, well. But yeah, this is my stinger. This is 3 builds in 1. So this is how this season went for Spiritborn. If you want to watch this right here. So right now, Touch of Death, right? So I have the amulet on. I have Touch of Death. This is a Touch of Death build. Pretty strong. I cleared 125 with it last night on stream just to show people what it felt like. I put on the Banished Lord's Talisman. I go into my skill tree. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7 points out. We come up here. We go 5 points here, and then into this. And now I have a Stinger build. Now this will run through things super fast. We now have a Stinger build. Stinger online. I'm bored of Stinger. Let's try this. Let's go run Crushing Hands. Now, I have a Crushing Hands build. Swap Crushing Hands here. Crushing Hands. Yep. Yeah, last night I got my Crushing Hands to go up to 800 trillion, I think was the highest one that I saw hit. Not Crushing Hands, my Touch of Death. I think that was the biggest hit I saw. And that's not even running an overpower build. That's just the way that they're set up. Yeah. I actually, exclamation point Stinger will bring it up for you, stat. So the Stinger build is the same exact setup as Touch of Death and as kind of as Quill Volley too. There's a couple variants for Quill Volley a little bit. 800 trillion, Wolf. Couple zeros in there. 800 T. It's a pretty crazy build. It does a lot of damage. Now, the damage is coming from the Soothsayer aspect here. This one is taking all of the damage that you're doing to monsters around you, and then it's echoing that damage into an explosion that goes off. So it does a ton of damage. It's not really working as intended. It's basically like the Sork Shatter that wasn't it's working as intended, but the damage is higher than it was intended to do. So as you do killing blows, you take 51% of that damage and to other nearby enemies. But let me hop into a run. I'll show you what it looks like with this build here, for anybody that didn't get to see it. Gotcha. Okay, I had a couple people that have tried out the Stinger build that I put together. If you just look at my MOBA profile there, you can go back through. And so like I have my Stinger. So here's my Quill build, my Quill one. Here's my Stinger build. And then I had the Touch of Death one right here. So those are all the ones. And I'm pretty sure they're updated with the most recent stuff. I have this one here, which is Soothsayer. That's this combination here. I have all content. This is going to be probably the one that you want to transition to. This one runs the Ring of Midnight Sun and then the Kepaleka. That one's probably the best version to just all around stuff. This one you take off the Ring of Midnight Sun, but the Midnight Sun makes it very, very easy to run a build. Let me go do another pit run with Touch of Death, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I love this build. The reason I love this build is that the damage You're like, for a couple seconds, you're like, well, I'm not doing any damage at all. And then all of a sudden, the monsters are gone. Bye-bye. We'll employ massive gear changes again soon. I don't think so. But they have to keep changing gear in order to adapt to the game. The gear changes were amazing that they made. I was really glad that they did it. My gear isn't perfect either. Like, my masterworking is not great. Like, I don't even have a double here. This one doesn't even have a double with it. This one has the wrong ones set up for it. This one has a double. This has a double. A double. This one is bricked. This isn't even, I'm not even supposed to have mobility damage on it. This is 100% bricked. That's good. And that's okay. Hey, thank you, PG, for the Prime sub. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. When you're running, also, if you want to do a lot more damage and you haven't taken Rahir, take Rahir if you're running an overpowered build. It doesn't matter so much with Touch of Death, but it does add in some extra damage for it. But run Rahir. It is 100% a massive increase to your overpowered damage. Okay, so how this works. You're going to pull everything together. You're going to start spamming your Touch of Death, and you're going to wait for a second. And then everything is just going to go pop. You see it? Let me turn off the other damage numbers so you can kind of see. I'll leave on the normal damage, because that's where the big numbers are. But we just run past, let's find a group here. You pull everything together. You wait a second, and then boom. That's what I love about this build, is that you have this like wait period, and all of a sudden you know it's coming. Then the damage just like boom, done. Yeah, that was one of the very first ones that I hopped into was Touch of Death. I started with Quill and immediately was like, meh. I didn't really like the gameplay style of it. It is incredibly strong, but it wasn't my favorite. So I went straight into Touch of Death, and I was like sold. But you can't do this without... And as soon as I made because Quill was so... Hey, thank you for the follow. Because Quill was so popular, as soon as I made this build, everybody was asking me if you could use Banishlord's Talisman with it, which you can't. It doesn't work because you need the insatiable aspect. And what is proccing all of the damage is the insatiable aspect. It's not actually Touch of Death itself. So because you can't guarantee that to overpower, and you can't guarantee that that's the one that's going to overpower, you can't run Banishlord's Talisman with this build. It's just all of a sudden everything's just evaporated. It's so much fun. You just like jump into the middle of a pile of monsters and then all of a sudden they just blow up. Hey Neville, yeah, hop into Discord with us. Give that a second. Sometimes the bots on YouTube are a little bit slow. YouTube hasn't quite caught up to where Twitch is at yet, but it's coming. YouTube, they're on YouTube, Bunny, but thank you for the link, because anybody else should absolutely join up with us, because I would love to have you guys in Discord with us, play the new season, sign up for the groups that we're going to be doing. You see how slow that is? I don't know why it's so slow. Pop, 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 pop. And then the boss fight. Boss fights with ads is definitely faster than any other boss fights, but the boss damage still isn't bad. 841 billion. So, but yeah, that's Touch of Death. It's a fun build. Yeah, I love it. It was super fun to play. I don't even remember when I put this build together, but it was one of the first ones. So I jumped right into. So actually, look, Touch of Death here. Oh, maybe it's just the update when it was last updated. I don't know if it tells me when it was created or not. I'm checking it right now. Oh, that's weird. Discord. I just clicked the link and it brought me into the Discord, John. Try it one more time. I just tried it. I got one more level on my Druid. Um, do you have Twitch, John? Maybe hop onto Twitch and then see if that link works there for you. But yeah, that's weird. I just clicked on it and it did the same thing. Um, and it worked for me. If you go to my YouTube profile, John, there should be a link tree there. You can click on that. Okay, yeah, Twitch works too. Either one. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Okay. World boss time. Nice. Tried setting that gambling up. I said gambling. Uh-oh. Well, TikTok's getting banned or something like that, so maybe it won't matter. Yes, that people on TikTok today were talking about it. They said that they're getting banned. No guarantees that it's going to happen or not, but beefy guy. Yeah, I doubt they're going to actually do that. Have you seen this? This cosmetic here? Look at that thing. I love that. Okay. Go do beefy things. I definitely think that I'm gonna just probably just theorycraft it. I probably won't actually level test it because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time, but I'll probably just theorycraft a build for companion for leveling, because that seems like it's going to be pretty fun with the new witch powers. I mean, can I have like gigantic animals running around? That seems fun. Oh, goblin. Dead goblin. Hey, where's all my monsters go? They're supposed to be spawning here. I just killed them all? Boots. Got some booties. Thanks for subscribe. So the witch, is it a class? Just powers. No, you're fine. Ask away. Not a dumb question at all. So they supplement your current classes right now. They won't ever add, I don't think they're ever going to add a class unless there's an expansion pack. So from season to season, we're just going to see just increases to power or new abilities, new skills. Sometimes they add like pet-like mechanics. Sometimes they add, like this one here is going to be powers. This one, they're actually kind of taking 2 different seasons from the past and putting them together, which is kind of cool. They're taking the season 1 theme along with the season 2 theme, and then they're linking them together with some kind of interesting, unique stuff. Hey, chicken. The fastest way to level up your Paragon is going to be probably the Hordes, but or not the Hordes. It's going to be the pits, but you have to be able to run the pits really fast. If not, then it's basically just running things like the Hordes or the pits, bouncing back and forth between the two. Nightmare dungeons, if you can run them really, really quickly too. So it kind of just depends on what character you're running, what content you can run. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the Druid, and then we'll just kind of theorycraft after this. But I think that I might change this aspect around, though. We might go Petrify. This is good, but then it also takes away the ability to shapeshift to Werewolf with Claw, and then take advantage of these. So I don't know if this is actually the best option here. I mean, we could always do Cataclysm. Because wait, is it Cataclysm? No, it's Hurricane. Was it Hurricane that is going to be on the pets? What class are you playing, chicken? Nobody knows, Josa. But do you want to know when people are going to know? Okay, so if you're playing a Quill Volley, what's the highest pit that you can run with your build, with your character? We will know what the best class is going to be probably January 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. Okay, so if you're running 50s, then I wouldn't worry about your Paragon board. I would just worry about getting your character set up. What the heck? Couldn't move. So at the 50 level, that's just, you're just working towards making sure that you can get your character to a good spot. Hey, how's it going, see? I need to figure out how to get more overpowers. I gotta look through that a little bit and see if there's a way. So you want to be able to run some of the higher level pits, somewhere around 100, 105, in about 2 to 3 minutes in order to focus on Paragon levels. And if that's not something that you're capable of doing, then all you're going to work on is just farming for gear and materials to upgrade your gear. Okay. Played Stinger Spirit Born, stop playing. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do whatever you're enjoying, though, the most, Josa. Whatever you are having the most fun with, that's what you gotta play. It's so good. Those blood boils are so strong. It's so good. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So you got to get your resistances up. So with the Spiritborn, what are you following a build? Chicken? Because there's some ways to make your Spiritborn be really, really, really strong, really, really early on through a couple tempers. I hope that we don't have another crafting mat throughout like Rawhide. I don't know, honestly, because like, so here's my thoughts on that flat, and I'll tell you why. I don't think that there was a drought, and I don't think that they should have really adjusted anything. Why I don't think that that should have happened. How many people have stopped playing the game already? The seasons are so long that not being able to get all of the materials right away and still having something to grind for, that's part of what we do for the game. Like, the game is a little grindy. So it gave you something to work towards. I never ran out of Rawhide. Even in the beginning, I never had that issue. I think for me, what are they called? Forgotten Souls. That was what I had probably the most, I guess you could call it, drought of, but even that, when I ran out, I just went on and farmed Helltides or something like that. But if it was like a month-long season and that's how many Rawhides you were getting out, then sure. We had three and a half months of the season. Okay. Okay, I don't know which one that is or what it looks like. I don't know what his builds look like. I haven't seen it. Hey, Josa, thank you for the follow.
My friend. Stay a while
Thank
and
you
listen.
very much. Thanks for being here. Yeah, a lot of people had some issues with Veil Crystals too. I think I ran out once too, but then I went and, hey, Fist of
Hello,
Fate.
my friend. Stay
You
a
play
while
Diablo
and
4,
listen.
I think. Are Rhodas still the best way to farm mythics? Yes, they are. They always are. Now, you can always do, if you need to, you can always go right here to Party Finder. Or you can hop into the Discord server with us, and then you can get into some of the Rhodas that they do there. Did some pits with Sacred Bunny yesterday. Nice! That's awesome. You can go on Find a Party. You can go for Search. You can go for whatever it is, Dungeons here. You can search for whichever one you wanted to do.
Hello,
You can
my
find the
friend.
activity that you wanted to
Stay
do.
a
Thank
while
you
and listen.
for the follow, Chicken. Appreciate it. One more follower on Twitch, actually, and we're going to give away some points. How's it going tonight, Fists? You can there's this here, but then there's also the Discord server, and I've been talking about this all night. I'm going to keep on talking about it. We're doing a bunch of groups for the start of the season. We already have 16 groups set up, so that's 64 people that are signed up for groups, and we already have additional people that have been signing up. So what do we got here? We have, let me see how many more people have signed up since we did the last grouping. I have 10 more people to put into groups, and more people will be signing up. So we have we're going to get close to probably about 100 people that are going to be signed up for groups to go out and run at the start of the season. So if you haven't yet, hop into Discord with us because it is going to be awesome. You're going to love it. Oh, yeah, that could be fun. Hardcore run could be fun. Some good end of the season stuff. Brandon, when the new season comes out, I'm going to be running a Barbarian. We're going to be running a Whirlwind, Dust, Devil, Earthquake Barb. That is going to be probably the best and fastest leveling build for Barbarians because of how fast Whirlwind can move. But Whirlwind moves very, very quickly. And the Quakes are getting buffed, so if you get the right aspects and you get the right luck, it is going to be a lot of damage. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Yeah, so I have the planner already done. I just need to move it to Mobalytics. They're currently updating it right now. So I'm going to have that done. Launch day, I'm going to hopefully launch 7 different guides on launch day. It'll probably be before the servers go live, but the same day that they go live, I'm going to have a general leveling guide with a sheets document that will give you a breakdown of what to do when. Then we'll have a Druid. Well, yeah, we'll have a Druid, Sorc, Barb, Rogue, Spiritborn, and a Necromancer build to level with a sheets document. Maybe, hopefully, as long as I have enough time. I'm kind of running out of time here. But at least the build guides will be out for all of them if you wanted to. They'll be very short, quick, because you're not going to have a Paragon board to go over. You really won't have much gear to go over, just kind of like how to set up gear. So it's going to be... but this will have the witch powers included too. So you guys will get quick little build guides that'll be thrown out for everybody for each class. So you guys can check those out too. This was the 4th class that I needed to test. So the only thing that we have to do left is now test the Sorc and then test the Rogue. Sorc, everybody wanted fire. So then what do we do for the Rogue? Because of all of the new Rogue stuff, a lot of the abilities are going to be... but since it's leveling, you can kind of just go with whatever. The aspects are very random. Did you guys hear that? I believe that I officially made it as a content creator because someone stole my name for probably nefarious purposes. I was pretty excited about it. All right, so do we go Firewall Hydra to level? Meteors? Fireball first until we unlock Meteors? Or Hydras? So Twitch is tough. The best advice that I can give to anybody that is brand new is make sure that you know how to talk. And talk about nothing. Talk about everything to nobody. when you go on to stream, whether you have one person watching or 150 people watching, talk to them as if there's 150 people there. Because if you watch the numbers, you see them fluctuate quite a bit. By the time you see those numbers change, people have already come, and then if you weren't saying anything, they're gone already. And then your number will update. So you have very little time to make an impression on somebody. So that's why you should be talking all the time. There are people that do narrative streaming. They just basically narrate everything that they're doing. Okay, I'm going to put this skill here because I'm going to do this. All right, we're going to go head over here. This is going to be the next thing that I'm going to do because I want to go do this. That is a way of doing it also. But there are a lot of people that if you're having a conversation about something that you happened, like I was going on a rant earlier about how you should game, right? Gaming should be for fun and blah, blah, blah. Like you should play the games that you want to play. This game has something that doesn't appeal to people, but so we were just talking, and a bunch of people just chimed in that I didn't even know were watching, and said, "Hey, oh man, I love that! Like that's a really good outlook." Or somebody may not like it and still chime in, but it's still people there. So just like the rant that I'm going on right now, if someone's watching and they're maybe just getting into streaming, good information, something that they can kind of latch onto and listen to and watch. So talk. That's basically what I'm saying. But yeah, Flat, it makes it official. Yeah, no problem. So when you first start out, no matter, yeah, right, exactly. No matter how much you think that your personality is going to take off and you're going to just blow up, most of the time, you will not. I streamed for a year and a half. A year and a half. And this year, of June of this year, I had less than 500 followers. My average viewer was 3.4. So most of the time, I was streaming to 1 to 5 people, and that was about it. And that was for a year and a half. So sometimes you have to put the work in. Sometimes it takes a little while. But I will say, running on YouTube has changed a ton of things. I'm very happy you found me too, Joseph. Got it to 46, max resources 254. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, and then as your gear gets going, stats, it's the more that you upgrade your gear and your glyphs and everything, it will happen. So just keep on upgrading and you'll be good. Hey, what's going on, Tuna? Yeah, no problem, Stat. Glad we got it working. Yeah, that does help too, Dead Space. Yeah. Knowing what I'm talking about. So, but what really helped that is that I did build guides. Doing build guides, you're forced to learn about the class. And I learned so much more doing those build guides. I get people constantly stopping in now from the build guides that I've made saying, hey, thank you for the builds. Those are really awesome. It really helped me. Or, hey, I tried this build and I'm not too sure how to make it work. Can you help me? And because I've done it, and I didn't just like, and that's why I'm level testing right now. Because if I just went on to max roll or went on to D4 or went on to Mobalytics and I was like, okay, this looks like it'll work, this looks like it'll work, and this looks like it'll work, then someone stops in and is like, hey, this isn't really working. How do I get it to work? I wouldn't know. So I wanted to at least level test everything that I do, run the builds that I put out. Because if I can't help people, and what's the point of putting out a build guide if I can't help people with it? So that's just my philosophy on it, and it's been working really well. But once I got YouTube up and running, because I think in June, I think I might have had like 2,000 subscribers in June, 3,000 subscribers, and now I have 15,000. So it has helped a lot. Just waiting for a batch of jerky and baking some bread. I'm on standby. What better do? I agree. Hop on. So that brings me down to everybody that's here. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the support, for watching. I've had some amazing support throughout my journey since since I started at top. Monk, thank you for being here. I'm going to give everybody some points for that follow. Still very interesting. Interesting. Zeus, how's it going? What you got going on right now? Xeno, TikTok doesn't allow points. I would love to give you points. Twitch has points. But Xeno, unfortunately, TikTok does not allow that. TikTok actually has warned me 4 times now for saying, I'm going to say it, and we'll see if they warn me, but for saying gambling. I constantly get warnings for it. That's what the points are used for. I know, Xeno. If I could, you would be getting some. I know. But the warnings, I hit the appeal button because it's all just AI generated, and then they remove the warning. But it's just, it's happened so many times. I was talking about currency in Path of Exile 2, and they gave me a warning for giving financial advice. And they don't let you stream to TikTok when you have a warning. So I have to appeal it, which is a button. Chain lightning. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go fire. Perfect, Xeno. As long as you're having fun with a game, keep on playing it. Don't stop. Okay, do we go Fireball first? I guess we'll go Fireball first until we can unlock Hydras, and then we'll unlock Firewall. There's a fun combination between Hydras and Firewall, right?
Hello, my friend.
Brandon Clark,
Stay a while.
thank
and
you
listen.
for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Legion. That is amazing, Xeno. I have not had that much time to play. This is this last 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's the only gaming I've been able to do today. I've been on my computer all day long. But we've been making content. We've been grinding away. Gotta grind. Can't stop. Fireball's critical strike damage increased by 20% X. Increased to 30% X when hitting at least 3 enemies. Okay. Fireball deals 10% of burning damage you've applied to enemies as additional direct fire damage. Let's go with critical strike damage. I just started playing Diablo 4 last week. Welcome to Diablo 4. I actually have a lot of stuff for you if you want. I have a whole bunch of different guides on my YouTube page. I have a beginner's leveling guide if you want. It's just a generalized thing, and it actually has a breakdown of where to go, what to do, what levels to do things. So if you want to watch that, I have that for you. You can also hop into Discord with us. There's a lot of people with a whole bunch of knowledge about Diablo 4, and it's about to blow up. Every season, at the beginning of the season, there's so many people there. They're all chatting. They're all learning together. That sounds fun, Xeno. You might. I don't know. Everybody wanted me to level as fire, Zeus. I asked in chat, and everybody was like, fire, fire, fire. So... So when I started my YouTube channel, Xeno, I started it just to have fun with it. Thank you for the subscribe. And that was the whole purpose of starting it, was just starting it. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to post a couple of videos for the clan, and then we'll just have fun. And then we hit season 4, and I had done a build guide here and there, and I was like, let's make some Barbarian build guides. Well, Barbarians were incredibly popular in season 4, the most popular. And I had some really good guides, and things just took off. And then from there, it just keeps on going up. Thanks, Sacred. Okay, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. I got to see what my, your first videos are always like that, but there's also a whole bunch of settings and stuff that you have to do in order to get your videos out to the right audience, and there's a whole bunch of things behind the scenes that you got to make sure that you do also. So knowing how to set up videos, I'm not lying to you, Xeno. Before, when I actually really wanted to, like, I actually saw a little bit of success with YouTube, and I was like, okay, maybe we can make this work. I spent weeks researching how to make a thumbnail, because that is incredibly incredibly important. The words that you use on thumbnails, how you make them, I'm still not great at them, but I'm getting better. But thumbnails are super important, your titles are super important, and the first 30 seconds of your video are the most important parts of your video. What comes after it has to be good, but doesn't have to be great. It's the very beginning of it. That's what's really important. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tuna. It did take a long time to get there, though, and I did a lot of work to try and find out like what it was and how to set up videos. There was a lot that went into it. Okay, let me find my very first... Okay, so if you look right here, Xeno, check this out. This is my very first Diablo video right here. It has 29 views. My very first one. Got the Riz, thank you. I actually learned what Riz meant watching... So You Think You Can Dance? Maybe? I don't remember, but somebody was just talking about it, like what Riz meant. I had no idea what it meant. So... the thumbnails are different based on the video. And then the intros are also going to be different. If you want to listen to a really... The one intro that I absolutely nailed. And I'm still like, I need to like figure this out here. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. Let me find this one. So Bob, we're actually not sure yet. We're still getting there. We haven't had the character, all of the class notes released for Season 7. I've been reading stuff online about how to level up, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. It took me a while to get sort of the hang of what 4GAs meant. Also, haven't done masterworking. Okay, let me link you a couple things. Is it Leaks? Because reading and thank you for the hydrates, everybody. Reading and then having someone explain it to you might be a little bit different, so maybe I can help. Hey, Kov, how are you? The live stream is, well, I guess maybe technically tomorrow for a lot of people. For me, it's still kind of 2 days away. Moist Station. Let me just get these videos for you. And then you can watch them, and if they don't help, you can always ask some more questions and stuff. Okay, let me pull up my YouTube page. Let me grab these videos for you. Go back to my channel here. I am at 14,973 subscribers on YouTube. 27 away from 15,000. Just a couple days ago, I was going to break 13,000. It is flying. YouTube, thank you for coming out and being supportive. I appreciate that. All right, Zeno, sounds good. I'm going to get these videos here for you. Okay, we got a couple different videos. I promise you, if you watch these, they will help, and it's visual alongside of some hands-on stuff, so it should help quite a bit. I also have a Sheets document. I don't know if that's going to help a lot with how you learn, but here's the first one. So this is the leveling guide here. That will have the Sheets document in it. If you're already level 60, you can use this right here. This one right here is a level 60 how-to, and that will have the same document in it, but link you to the other sheet, and it'll give you a breakdown of where to go and what to do while you're leveling. And then we still... But wait, there's more. we have a master working for you. Let me get the master working set up for you so you can do that. I think that actually includes tempers as well. Dev live stream is the 16th. That is correct. So, so the title that I did for my masterworking guide, I put the title as Masterworking Secrets Revealed, colon, or just a how-to guide. And someone made some snarky comment about how there's no secrets to masterworking. And I was like, that's why I put or just a how-to guide in there. And then this one right here is Renown. So that, yep, that's Renown. Okay. There you go. I just searched for it. I don't see anything that came up. You get better gear. So you don't get any better gear. You just get higher drop rates. You can get all of the best gear in tier 1. So you don't have to move up. You just get more drop rates of the same gear. Did you send us Rick Roll video? Wait, what's that? Blazin'. Okay, yep, I found you. Okay, so the thumbnail, and here's the thing about thumbnails. What is going to make somebody want to click on that? That's what you have to think about when you're doing thumbnails, is what is going to make someone want to click on it. Because if you look, so let's say Call of Duty, right? How many people are posting Call of Duty videos? Color doesn't necessarily matter. You have to get people's interest without using words to start, and then that will capture them in order to read it. But if it's too convoluted, there's too many things going on, they're not going to get drawn into it. The thumbnail has to tell a story, but then when that story is told, then you have to know exactly what's going to happen in the video through the thumbnail. Arrows, yes, arrows definitely work. Yep, people get drawn to arrows. They get drawn to money symbols. There's a bunch of different ones that you can use that people get drawn to. Aside from gaming, YouTube videos, knowledge, they are great. It's your approach to your viewers, humble, respectful, and chill. Thank you, Skellius. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'd use a lot of arrows in my videos. Don't know Rick Roll. Is this stuff from your my era was in the woods. That's where I was. And like literally in the woods. I was just out there. I would just run out into the middle of the woods with my brothers and... Okay, I know that song. Blazin'. Okay, I got that. Okay, let me go back to my page real quick and I'll show... let me go back to the page, I'll find the video, I'll show you what I meant here. let me see here. Let's go look at some of my videos here. Show you kind of what I was talking about. So, like, the thumbnails need to be big, bright, and then convey what they are. Like, you look at this here, if you know anything about PoE 2, you know that the Invoker Monk uses a gigantic bell. So you know exactly what that is. Then you have big, bright letters that say Monk. You don't need to go through and read a whole bunch of things about it, right? 5 tips. That's it. Now I put 4 beginners underneath it, but you immediately get caught by 5 tips. She's currently writing something down, so she's taking notes. So this one right here, best gear. You're immediately like, oh, best gear for what? Fastest and easy, right? Fast and easy. She's trading with him. So it's a trading video. So things like that. I know. I don't honestly even remember that. But when I went back and I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. Fine. Only one person made a comment about it too. I was very surprised. But I was like, yeah, whatever, it's already out there. Where is the one that I'm thinking of, though? It was a boss killer video. This one right here. Okay, so look at this right here. Ah, no, it took me all the way back. Ah, dang it. Hold on. When you start season 7, how are you planning to get to level 60? It is for the grinders. Getting to level 60 is probably going to be like 3 hours this season. That will all be coming probably on the 16th, Yang. We haven't gotten that back yet. No information about that yet. Where is it? Okay, so this video right here, this was my most successful video of the season. Very, very simple, not flashy whatsoever, right? If you look around, all of the other ones, except for this here, are all like bright colors. But this one right here, it's very simple. It's a very alluring background, right? This was my most successful video. The intro to this one, I'm still impressed that I did it. Let me pull this up so you guys can hear the intro here. And then you can see what I look like back in season 7 here. Or season 4, I think this was. Here, let me move my face here so you guys can see this here. Okay, let me just make sure
Battery 30%.
Battery's only at 30%. That's not good. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Okay, so listen to this. What has Van been calling it? Riz. Is a Raven pet given? They haven't talked about the Raven pet yet, but we're gonna get that on the 16th. We'll figure that out. You see all of these videos of bosses getting absolutely deleted by these big YouTubers out there. How do they do it? What do they know that we don't? I'm about to reveal the secrets to absolutely demolishing any boss in the game. I'm going to give you a little demo of a couple of bosses, and then we're going to break down exactly how, what you'll need to look for, and how you can achieve exactly what they do. That's it right there. That's how you do an intro. Yep, I did use a HyperX mic. Yep. So funny. And I mean, really, there's no secrets to it, but like, you just draw people in. And then they watch the video, and that was my most watched video of the entire season. It was funny. Yeah. I will be on for the campfire chat. I will be live, so I know there's going to be a lot of big streamers going back. I know Rob is going to be back. Woody said he definitely is going to be playing Diablo 4 when it launches, so I think there's going to be a lot of people coming back for Diablo 4, but if you guys don't mind stopping by and just dropping in to say hi, I would love that. The Anti-Venom one did blow up, but it didn't get that many, but it did blow up real big. That was pretty funny to see. Yeah, so editing videos took me a very long time to learn 2 stealth. I spent hours and days and stuff doing it. Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I've been standing here on my Sork, not doing anything, just because, like, this is what I enjoy. Like, I like helping, I like talking to people. I like this part of this, and you guys all make this possible. So, the chat is going to be on the 16th at 10 a.m. CST, I think is what it is. 10 a.m. CST. Okay, 1 point. Yeah, PST. Yep, PST. That's what I meant. I believe it's 8 a.m. for me. Depends on daylight savings time. What time is it? Hey, thanks for the subscribe. PST. It is now 1 a.m. So yes, 2 hours ahead. Yes, Pacific time. Hey!
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. How's it going tonight, Triss? Is it Trissy? I think that's right. Okay. Sork, and Sorkin. Your core skills deal damage when cast above mana. Work. I'm sorry. That's lame. Should be past your bedtime. Yeah, I'm going to be casting a skill grants 2% all resistances and max resistances. Nah, I don't need that right now. This is going to give me what percent? 66. This gives me... Let's go here. Do that. Okay, teleport. Teleport damage. Yep. But yeah, I'll be live as soon as it pops up. And I'll be on before then. So the night before will be an early night streaming, which is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be an earlier night streaming, getting off, and then I'll be live when that happens. And then when the season goes live, maybe, just maybe, 24-hour stream. Maybe. We haven't gotten any of the class updates yet, King. So that's all going to come on the 16th. We're still waiting. Still waiting to find out what's going to be happening, but we'll figure it out soon. Okay, so now we went to teleport. Flame shield. Okay, don't need that. Now, look at that. I can get Hydra. Got a Hydra. Got it. That means that I can use Hydras. Isn't there some sort of interaction between casting Flame Wall and Hydra? I thought that there was somewhere. Could have sworn. But maybe it's one of the aspects or something. I thought that like casting Firewall might have cast Hydra. It's been a while. I thought that was Firebolt and Firewall with the gloves. Okay. I think it's an aspect. All right. All right, so then I guess not that. Okay. 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 Hydra enchantment. Oh, it doesn't even show the enchantment. Oh, you have to unlock it first. Okay. All right. Let's see now. Hydras. Hydras. Dead. Done. Game over. Overpowered Sork. Nerf them. Nerf them. See that? Ridiculous. Way too overpowered. Get up. I already got a legendary. Game over. Level 5. Amazing. Should I just go incinerate now? uh, uh, beautiful. Beautiful. That is hilarious. Should we do it? Should we just go incinerate? Let's just try it. I've never used incinerate before. But it is a sign. It is absolutely a sign. They're like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right. Incinerate it is. Okay, so now I do want to get Firewall. That's gonna be fun. Lucky hit chance, damage reduction against elites. I just want some more damage. How's it going tonight, Undertaker? Every time you spend 100 mana, damage reduction. Conjurations. I like conjuration builds. They're fun. Lucky hit, critical strike chance, reset defensive cooldowns. Let's go with 1 here. Increase damage, but oh yeah, glass cannon. Glass cannon right off the bat. You got a glass cannon. Incinerate, incinerate. And yeah, perfect. Ah, you're at work? That's a bummer. I'm sorry. I wish I was at work right now and this was my work. But it's not. Yeah, this is my work right now, but I want this to be my work all the time. Okay, let's go incinerate something. Honestly, it's kind of fun to use. It's gonna have up to 6 of them, and then have hydrated and swords all over. I love hydrated all over. Definitely. I want to. I hope it, so hopefully my luck comes together and I just find the aspect right away that makes it go into 3. Oh no. Since 2024. That's true, actually. That 3 beam, yeah, that one looks like a lot of fun. This honestly does a lot of damage. I'm assuming it's because I have an aspect for it, but like, this is kind of funny. Yeah, that damage is pretty good. Yeah, that would actually be very cool. I agree. That would be cool. Maybe one day we'll get that, because that would be awesome. Hey, Ben. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. 2 more followers on Twitch, and I will give away some points. I don't want to play him anymore. Play Necro? Oh, okay. Man, I thought the Necro was fun. But you gotta play what you like, right? If you don't like something, don't play it. Ozzy, San, thank you. Thank you. 1 more follower, and we'll give away some points. We're close. I know there's people out there that want some points. How's it going tonight, Ozzy? What you up to? Number 1 on D4. No, there's some. Isn't there somebody else? There's a guy that's been doing like a rerun, I think. It's kind of PAPV. ride. I'm tired. Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ah, nice. Well, welcome to Diablo. You you're gonna like it. You're gonna get hooked. Um, Blood Surge isn't good in the beginning. Wait, Blood Surge? No. Blood, Sur- Blood Surge is the one that circles out around you, right? It'd be nice to find Flamescar unique right now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with my luck right here, probably gonna happen. If you're brand new, Ozzy, you should hop into our Discord server. Got a lot of great information there and a lot of people that are very willing to help. Oh, that's one of the fastest leveling builds, Jinx, in the game. What do you mean my take on it? Flat. Independent, how's it going? Nobody knows. We've been talking about that a lot tonight because, yes, I've played it a lot since launch. Actually, I have a bunch of content out for PoE 2. So if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check it out. It's on my YouTube. Go Barb Nation. Um, it is maybe clunky. What level are you right now, Jinx? So PoE is okay for me. It's still in early access, so obviously it's going to change, but the leveling process for PoE, for me personally, just isn't my playstyle. It's not bad, but level 40, okay. I don't remember. I think I sped to level 35 once in a race with somebody as a Blood Surge Necro, but yeah, I don't remember the last time I played one. But yeah, no, I know a lot of people use that to speed run. That is like the speed running build. Trying new stuff, and I found a speed buff in a skill tree. Yeah, like, all right, have a good night. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. No problem, Ozzy. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I will catch you when you're live some other time, probably a little earlier, so that you're not going to sleep. But absolutely. Soul Rift is good. Yeah, that's actually what I leveled with. I leveled with Soul Rift. But yeah, I'm glad that I found you. I'll stop by the Discord tomorrow when you wake up. Say hi to everybody. Um, it's about to blow up. You can actually sign up to get groups and stuff. But if you're still learning Diablo, it might be good to just like get through the campaign and learn before you hop in. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad you made it over here. It's just such a funny ability to use. It's so good. Yeah, intercom definitely would. Oh yeah, throw that on there. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I can see Corp Central being kind of difficult actually. Hey, there we go. Shang, thank you. That is enough for some points. Let's give it away. How are you tonight? Giving away points over here and dying. You know what matters. The points matter. That's what matters. The points matter. This level, if it's green, it's a go. That's basically what you do when you're leveling. What made you stop by the channel tonight? My insanely cool fire incinerate sork. I can't believe I found a legendary piece of gear already. Cannot believe that. Gotta find those goblins. Bagel just came in here and just made a whole bunch of noises. Tons of them. uh. Oh boy. $14. You gotta break that top 10. What kind of classes do you like to play, Sean? Because that's really going to be the most important thing. Then play Necro. I would. I've been talking about this all night because this is always the question that comes up is what's going to be the best class to go into the season with, but the best class to go into a season is always going to be the one that you enjoy the most. Don't worry about what's going to be top tier. Just go in and play the classes that you like to play. Yeah, you're definitely going to have time to try them all. And it's going to be faster to level than any other season in this season here. I promise you. Yeah, that's fine, Jinx. That's fair. That's fair. Spin to win. That's gonna be fun. Make sure you put earthquakes on though. That's important. Started a rogue as my main this season, and I've got say I enjoy the rogue. They're actually fun. Discord, I'm telling you, it's busy. It's a busy server. And what, like maybe it was a week ago, we had like 1,400 people. Maybe a little bit more than a week ago. 1,400 people. We now have almost 2,200 people. Hey, Flug. I have a Necro, and I leaned into the auto casting both curses and with your minions. It's okay, but since I don't really get it overall, I'm okay in the open world. Okay, got it. So you haven't figured out how to stack your minion damage then? Is that what you're saying? Thorns is a good is always fun to play. That AFK builds are always fun. Okay, let me see. Oh, sorry, hold on. Just overall meaning I don't understand all the synergies, so I haven't stacked up anything. Either curses or minions dominate. I like listening to you and doing all the process of building. That's good. I actually, so my minion necromancer is level 54, and I'm really, really enjoying it still. So I might end up just keep on going, depending on how much time I have before the end of the season. So I'm not sure though. I always say go Barb next in every season. Always. But I just love the barbarians. So playing since Diablo 1, playing Diablo 1 on Game Pass, the music takes me way back. I saw Riker playing it. It looks like fun. Made Kratos. Nice. All right, sounds good. Skilios. All right, see you at the campfire. I am also going to call it a night. I'm going to go raid. I am very tired. So I'm going to get some sleep. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I will be back same time tomorrow night. We're doing our normal thing. We're getting a raid, and then we're gonna take our raid, and we're gonna go raid again. But thank you, Sacred, so much for coming over. We are just about to go raid, but let me just say hi to everybody first. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Sacred, for the raid. I was actually hitting the raid button, but for everybody here, I'm Cliptus. I have been doing Barbarian content and all of Diablo 4 content, and now a little bit of PoE 2 content. It's all going to be on my YouTube page, but if you're coming over here from Sacred's stream, then you guys know about the Discord server, so if you haven't joined us, she's there, so hop in with us and join us there. We're going to go raid somebody new tonight, so I will... I'm going to hit that button, and I'm going to get some sleep too, but I will be back again, same time. Thank you. Thank you, Pan, for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, you guys ready? Hey, Therm. Raid to raid hype. Let's go. All right, here we go.